Good morning. It is Monday, October the 18th, and this is today's Pulse Update. Over the weekend, we didn't get a lot done. It was fall break. It was a great time. We were able to spend some time with our families, but we're back at it early this morning. This week's a little interesting because it's fairly empty, which means there's a great opportunity for us to be able to reach out and try and talk to people this week. So most of what is happening today, we're going to go through a little daily planning, weekly planning. We'll make some plans, make sure we fill out some things. We've got some podcasts that need to publish. We've got some people we need to reach out to and talk to. And then we have some other groups that we're going to need to be able to coordinate their onboarding through the kiosk process. And so the big steps we're going to go through this week is a lot of outreach. And how we do that is we tend to do it via LinkedIn. We find that emails just normally go to spam. We don't do automated things right now. We've tried in the past. It just feels inauthentic and it just doesn't work as well. So what we do is we literally reach out and connect to as many people as we can on LinkedIn, send them a message, and try and have an authentic conversation to see if what we do is something that could be valuable for them. And so what we're going to be doing is reaching out to a lot of groups around faith-based groups this week. So Rescue Mission, Salvation Army, the Catholic Community Services, those type of groups, and sharing our platform with them. It should be an exciting week. Sometimes it can be a bit monotonous looking and sharing and looking and sharing and looking and sharing, right? You're constantly searching and prospecting and then sharing. But if it all goes well, we should have a good week or two of meetings set up afterwards. And so that's the goal. As we spend a week prospecting and talking to people, it gets a couple weeks set up of meetings for us to be able to have. It really is a system that's worked out pretty well for us in the past, and we're excited to try it here in the future. So if somebody has had a good experience with automated sales platforms, I'd love to hear about it. If you've had a bad experience, or if you're anything like me, I got one just the other day that was generated by AI, and it got my work wrong, it got what I do wrong, and then most importantly, it thought my co-founder was my wife, who, I mean, in some ways, I guess in everything I do, she's kind of my co-founder, but there's 5 other co-founders of Pulse, and none of them were Jamie listed anymore. So it was really interesting to have that poor experience, and really it's kind of off-putting to the idea that any of those tools are going to work long term. But we'll see. It could be interesting. Maybe it's something we decide to look at. But right now, we're just going through and manually doing the work and hoping that it can come through and people can understand that this is actually us actually honestly outreaching. Thanks. Stay tuned for tomorrow's update. And as always, go back and check out the things that we're doing. Check out our podcast. Check out the other videos that we have. We should have a new one in our series going on of using constructive feedback. That should be going live here today or tomorrow. So check that one out as well. Thanks. As always, like and subscribe. Follow along with what we're doing. Check out LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. We're on all of those, just sharing the work that we're doing to try and help vulnerable individuals. Have a great day.